Success is easy. Here's my definition of easy. Something I could do. So I found something that I could do that was easy for me to do, and I worked hard at it. I'm in sales. Most of the people I know are in sales. And my primary coaching is sales training and sales coaching, both agents and leaders. So there are many fundamental skills you need to learn and master to succeed in sales. Probably the most obvious one is talking. We need to talk to people. Then of course you need to listen, ask questions, etc., etc. But the number one thing you need to do is talk to people. So as I say to people when I do coaching, is that you don't need to learn how to sell because you've been doing that all your life. Talking. Everybody's been talking since you were babies. So you don't need to learn any new skill. Obviously you learn how to talk better, then you have better scripts and better approaches and building rapport, etc. And you can do that over time, and the best way to learn is make mistakes and learn from the mistakes. But everybody is born with the skill, 99.99% of the people are born with the skill to sell because you talk. And then you learn how to talk better, then you learn how to listen, and you learn how to ask questions. So you don't need any special skills to become a successful salesperson. All you need to do is what you've been doing all your life, talk. And if you want to make money, you talk to lots of people. If you want to make more money, you talk to even more people. And as we said on a previous video, sales is easy. All you got to do is talk to lots of people, and there are lots of people to talk to. No excuses unless you don't want to do it. So the prerequisite skill to being successful, particularly in sales, but also in business, is talking to people. And you can't say you don't talk unless you are dumb. And that's unfortunate. So talking to people, it's not hard, it's not easy. I mean, it could be a bit difficult, you could be a bit shy. And how do you make the shyness go away? Talk to more people. How do you get better? Talk to more people. How do you make more money? Talk to more people. And most people will say no. Some people could be rude or abusive. So, some will, some won't. So what? Next. So success is easy. All you have to do is talk to lots of people. And success is easy. My definition of easy, I found something that I could do that was easy. Talking. And I've been talking since I was 1.5 years old. My name is Chatterton. Chatter. So it's in my DNA to talk to people. My problem is not talking, my problem is stopping talking. And I talk too much. I know that. That's my curse. So success is easy for everybody because you've been doing something your whole life. Talking. Just need to get better at it, learn better scripts, learn better approaches, and get confident. And as we said before in previous videos, people buy your confidence and they buy you. People buy you. Then they buy your product or your services or your opportunity later on, after they bought you and your confidence in yourself. So you can't say success is difficult. It's difficult if you're doing nothing. It's difficult if you sat at home on your ass watching Netflix all day. But if you get out there and talk to people, you'll get better and your business will grow. I used to travel around the world a lot, and I meet people in airports, just strangers, for a chat over a beer or a coffee, just to pass the time while we're both waiting for our different flights to going wherever we're going. People would always say to me, "Nice to meet you, Mark. What do you do? What's your business?" And I say, "I talk." And they say, "What do you mean? What business are you in?" "Talking." "What sort of business is that?" "Well, I talk to people and I get paid." "Really?" "Yeah, I'm in the talking business." That is what we do. Now, when I started this business 40 years ago, was I good at talking? No. I was very shy, very quiet, very insecure. It took me a while to get over myself, to get the confidence to talk to people. But once I did, now I can't stop. So success is easy. Here's my definition of easy. Something I can do. Something you do since you were a baby. Talking. And how do you get better? You talk more. How do you grow? You talk more. And you get better at talking. So I found something that I could do, talk, and I worked hard at it. I got better, and success followed. That's it.